Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO servant analysis video. I will be reacting to the newest servant that has come out, Andromeda Rider, and she is this year's JP's 2024 JP's Valentine's Day servant. And yeah, we got to see the teaser, we saw the Noble Phantasm teaser, and now it's time for the servant demonstration, skills, her kit, her NP, and her Ascension arts, all that stuff that I look at and talk about. So yeah, so let us begin then. Yeah, as always, the video that I'll be reacting to, the original link to it will be provided in the description box. And yes, let us get started. So first of all, I'll be reacting to her servant demonstration, and then I'll go to the skills and the other stuff. So yeah, let's see what type of character she is, whether she's strong or not, and you know, like, yeah, all those stuff. All right, so Andromeda Rider servant demonstration. Here we go. Alright, here we go. We saw the Noble Phantasm. It's one of the best ones. It's just crazy good. Just look at this. And I got to know from the comments that the whale is actually Ketis. Like, the whale, that's what it represents. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Her animations. I feel like a Noble Phantasm is so good, her animations would probably be on par to that. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, did she just throw planets? Okay. Alright. Quite unique. Yeah, she's literally chugging asteroids and planets at the enemies. Wow. Makes sense, she's Andromeda, so... Interesting. Okay, her animations are quite unique, I like it. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yep, she's just chugging rocks. That's funny. Oh, okay. So that's like, those things are like portals, okay. I guess you can see the, you know, yeah, it's like a portal or zip, you know. I like this one. I don't know why, it's... Oh, this is also quite good. Wait, what is that? Is that a... That's like a whale plushie or something, I'm guessing. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I like it. The first Ascension animations are quite good. I like it. Oh, that was nice. Interesting. She has a target, you know. And here we go. Wow. Okay. I'm guessing she's talking about, like, you know, like, this is the place where I got to meet you. I hope we can meet again. I'm guessing she's talking about Perseus, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, this is the second Ascension, I think. Wait, that's a swimsuit. Interesting. Alright, wait a minute, let me look at the dress. Yeah, it says... Oh no, it's not a swimsuit. Or is it? I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that looks like a swimsuit, but I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Oh, that's fun. You know what? I like this Ascension art a bit more than the first. The first one is good, but I don't know. This, I feel like the fact that her hair is open, I don't know. I like that a bit more. I don't know. But this has its own charm. This one. I like how she uses the portals to like jug rocks at the enemies. That's just crazy. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see the skill animations here. And here we go. Oh, this is new. That was new. Oh wait. Oh, interesting. It's if you get hit. Ah, that's why the target. Okay, okay. I see. Nice. Okay, there you go. I'm looking forward to her third Ascension. I wonder what it will be. Alright. Wait, is that her third Ascension? Oh my god. Well, yeah, it is her. Oh, that is her third Ascension. Okay, her animations will change, I'm guessing. Let's see. Oh wow, this is nice, you know, I like the... Okay. Yeah, it's really, I like it. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay, I like that. Nice, yo, yes. Yeah, I prefer this animation over the first one. Wow, oh my god. Okay, this is... Yeah, the first one was really good, the animations. This is better. This is even better than that. So both are equally good, but this is a bit... I prefer this a bit more. Oh, wait, what is that? She's like... Wait, oh my... Hey, is that a... That's a chainsaw or a cutter. There's so many things going on. Hmm. Oh my god. Hey, yeah. The third Ascension animations, I prefer it way more than the first one. There's so many good ones. This one, oh my god, it doesn't end. There's so many good ones here. That is absolutely gorgeous. Nice. Okay, the skill animations, here we go. Oh. Okay, that was... Oh, wow. Okay, that one was my favorite. Okay, I really like her, like, everything, like her animations, Ascension arts. And she seems quite strong as well, With Skadi, she'll be very good. Yeah, she seems, okay, she seems like a character who's going to deal a lot of damage. Also, I'm going to look at her skills. Her skills seems quite interesting as well. Wow. Really nice, I like it. Oh, here we go, summoning. And there she is. Okay. Princess, yeah. Oh, she wants to help us or save us. Okay. I wonder what's the reason for this Ascension arc. Oh, she's just in vacation mode. Yeah, okay, so this is a swimsuit.
元から王女っぽい気品はなかったとかはたとえ事実でも言わないようにね。ああ、ちなみにいつもの鎖はなくなったわけじゃなくて一時的に見えないようになって。
Oh, she temporarily made so that the chains cannot be seen. I love how they just snuck in a swimsuit in one of her ascensions. God damn, this Ascension artist. Look at her abs. Good god. Oh my god. What? Okay.
意識してそうしたのか、たまたまこうなったのかは内緒にしておこうかな。女の子には秘密が多いのです。
I just cannot look away from her stomach. Just how well toned it is. Good god.
前からしてみたかったんだ。
Oh my god. Oh. Right. And there we go. This one. It is really good. I like how the hair is just like flowing everywhere. She's so happy. Damn. You know what? Yeah, this is... What was that? Okay. The fourth ascension or the final one? Oh, okay. Something she wanted to be.
君が鍛えてくれたこの姿の私が本当にそれなのかっていうと、ぶっちゃけ確信は持てない。でもね、 近づいているのは確かなんだって思う。
Okay, she's gotten closer to what she wanted to become, her ideal self. Alright.
私夢に近づいてるよ。
Okay, that was good. That was really good. Right, like I said, I really like her, like everything is really good. Her third ascension, especially her animations, it has so many good ones. Like the first ascension animations, I liked them from the beginning, but the third ascension animations, I feel like it was even better than the first one, at least in my preference. The first ascension was basically her taking out like asteroids and chugging planets, and you know, that was kind of funny. And the third ascension, she still does that, but there's so many like, you know, variations. For example, there was that one thing where she uses her, I don't know what those are, those blades that are connected to her legs, she uses those to attack. And you know, like there's so many like really beautiful ones in the third one. It's like colorful and everything. So I prefer the third ascension animations a bit more than the first one. The first ones are quite good in itself as well. And the ascension arts, the third ascension is really nice, you know, like it seems like it's very similar to the first one. No, not first one, sorry. The first one is completely different. Why am I saying that? It you know, like the third ascension animation, ascension that we see, it is the same one that she uses in her noble phantasm. However, in the ascension art, you can see how, I don't know, like her hair, like I feel like the main point that I'm focusing on in the third ascension is she has so much hair, like, you know, and it's like I like how they did her whole character design. Like her hair is all out, and the little V thing, I don't know what that is. You know, it matches really well, and she has this big smile. I really like that. And yeah, and I like the whole I don't know what those are. Those are probably like portals. Those are really cool as well, like, and the connected chains and everything. Yeah, while the second ascension is literally her in vacation mode. Yeah, the second and the third ascension are my favorite. Yeah, but you know, overall she's really good, and looking at her offensively and seeing her skills and everything, those looks quite strong as well. I'm going to react to her skills as well after this. Another thing I needed to mention is that her skill animations, I really like that one skill animation where she starts floating and, you know, like horizontally. That one was quite unique. I like that one as well. Yeah, and in her summoning lines and ascension lines, she talks about like helping us out and stuff like that, and talks about reaching her ideal self and, you know, all that things. Right, so yeah, looks great. Yeah, I like her character. Now let me go to her ascension arts. Okay, so okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is her first ascension art. As you can see here, we have, you know, this is the one that we already saw from the beginning, and I like those, I'm pretty sure those are portals with the chains connected to her. And yeah, so I like how these portals are actually used in the, like, it's not really just a cosmetic thing, but these like actually have a, like, you know, like a use in the like, you know, animation. As we are seeing, she uses those portals to take out like asteroids and, you know, like planets and chuck them at the enemy, which is kind of funny. She and Ishtar is going to get along so well. Ishtar chucks planets towards the enemies, she also does that. Oh my god. And yeah, and here you can see, you know, her hair is like tied up and everything, which is like, you know, in the third ascension we see like it's like all open. I really like that. However, here she, like, you know, like her hair is tied up and everything, and like the first impression that I got when I saw her in the teaser is like she looks like a fairy. Like, you know, those portals in the back, those looks like wings if you like kind of, like, you know, like look at it. Like at first I thought those were wings, you know, those 6 wings like fairies have or pixies have. That's what I thought. But yeah, but like looking at her, like the first impression that I got when I knew nothing about her was that she's a fairy or something, you know. But now obviously she's not a fairy, she's a character from the Greek mythology, and, you know, like she's the Andromeda. Yeah, so I know that, but I still, like, you know, whenever I look at her, the first impression that I always get, even though now I know who she is, the first impression that I always get is that she's a fairy, especially because of those portals at the back. And yeah, and this character, this character Ascension is quite nice. But obviously, I would say out of the three Ascension arcs, this is my least favorite. Yeah, because second Ascension and third Ascensions are the best. I really like those two, but it's still good. Like I said, it's not that like the thing about this character is like every single thing is good. There's just a few things that I prefer more. It's not that any of the Ascension arcs or the animations are bad. Everything has its own charm, but there's a few that I prefer more. And this is the one that I prefer the least, at least. Yeah, but it's still good. Right. That was the first Ascension. Now let me go to the... Yeah, here we go. The second Ascension, this one. And yeah, this is one of my favorites, obviously. Like I said, I just... whenever I look at this Ascension art, my eyes always goes towards her stomach. Like her stomach is so well toned, it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. But really good. She has like a very interesting style here. Like basically, as she says, it's like vacation mode, and she says like she has kept her chains hidden, and I can see her chains. It's just there as like like beside her legs. It's just there, and a few of them are probably invisible. And yeah, and she's just here as a I love how they just snuck in like a swimsuit design in one of her Ascension arcs. And I like how in the background you can see there's like water which like makes like heart shape. It's kind of nice. And the color scheme is also nice. It's a green and yellow, a little bit of red and yellow. And yeah, and she has this shark thing, whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Like that thing. And obviously, like I said, I got to know from the comments in the previous video, the shark is actually Ketis, or the creature that was supposed to that Perseus, I think, defeated to save her or something like that. So yeah, it's Ketis. So that is what the shark is, even in her noble phantasm. Right, and yeah, there you go. And here again, you can see her hair is like brown. In the previous Ascension as well, it was like a brown and yellow shade. It was this here. You can see it's like brown, and yeah, it's a good Ascension. But the next one is really good in itself as well. Okay, you know what? Let me switch to this third one. This is the third Ascension. Now, here, oh god, I have to say this. I love the hair. It's completely yellow here. You can see, and she's such volume. The volume of the hair is what impresses me. I really like that. It's as if like her whole character design is literally like her hair is like 50% of her character design. I don't know. I feel like some people might not like this style of character design or something, but I kind of prefer it more. I really like this, like where her hair is just all over the place, and it's just I don't know. It looks nice, at least from my perspective. And obviously she's like wearing this. I don't know what who she reminds me of. I don't know. She looks like a character from some kind of a like those animes where you go inside like a mecha robot, like Evangelion or something, like that, the suit that you wear when you go inside the mecha. Her suit reminds me of that. Like every single mecha anime, you'll always see characters wear a certain type of suit when they go inside the mecha. Evangelion, Darling in the Franxx. What else mecha anime that we have seen? A few others as well. Another one that you probably might not know is Muv-Luv, or Muv-Luv Alternative. I'm talking about the visual novel. I'm not talking about the anime. The anime is garbage. But yeah, those type of shows. I haven't seen Gundam, so I'm not really sure about Gundam, because obviously Gundam is the biggest mecha anime out there. So I haven't seen Gundam except the Witch from Mercury, that one. But all the other mecha animes I've seen, they literally wear a certain type of suit and they get inside the mecha. This looks like that. And she also kind of reminds me of Gurren Lagann, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, especially the V, that thing. I don't know, this essentially reminds me of a lot of things, a lot of different animes. Right. And you can see this, the space, outer space, the galaxy, there in the background. and there's so many things going on. She has these, I don't know what those are, those cutter kind of things that she uses to attack the enemy. And yeah, and these portals and everything. Like, this Ascension art is like so many things happening, but I like it. I really like it. Yeah. And then we have the final Ascension, which is this one. And yeah, as you can see, she's just there sitting, and oh, I like, she's like nail polish as well. I didn't realize that. And yeah, she's just there with one eye closed, and yeah, this is cute. I like it. Yeah, her Ascension arts are really good. I prefer the second and the third Ascensions more than the first one. But the first one is quite good in itself as well. So yeah, overall, really good. I like her Ascension arts as well. Now let me go to her skills. This is the important part. Okay, now limited SSR, Andromeda, quick, arts, buster, AoE quick rider. Okay, the first one is called Cassiopeia's daughter A. Gain critical stars 5 to 15 and gain critical stars per turn 5 to 15 for 3 turns. Applies damage cut to self 500 to 1000 for 3 turns. Increase NP gauge for self 20 to 30%. Okay, nice. That's a good skill. So you gain critical stars 5 to 15 once, then you gain critical stars per turn, which is 5 to 15. This is kind of nice. You know why? Because most of the characters who have a skill which has gained critical stars per turn, the turn that you use the gain critical stars that skill on, that turn you don't get anything. You get it from the next turn, if you know what I mean. You know, so in a lot of like, you know, like characters where you just want to use the critical stars from the get-go, you're not able to. You have to wait for one turn. For example, characters like you know, like Himiko and stuff, like, you know, like I'm like, yeah, I need to like spend one turn at the beginning to get the critical stars, since you get it from the next turn. This skill, however, it gives you critical stars from the get-go, 5 to 15, and then you still gain critical stars per turn for 5 to 15 for 3 more turns. So you're literally getting 5 to 15 critical stars for 4 turns, you know, back to back. And this has a minimum cooldown of 6, so which is quite good. So 2 turns you won't really be getting much. However, for the 4 turns you're going to get a constant supply of critical stars. Okay, also applies damage cut 500 to 1000 for 3 turns. This is important because obviously the second one, we know it like attracts the enemy's attacks to herself, so this damage cut will help for that. And increase NP gauge for self by 20 to 30%, which is also quite decent. So this is quite a good skill. You know, it helps in building the critical stars. It gives you a little bit of damage cut and a little bit of NP gauge. Good. Second skill, Sacrificial Maiden A. Applies taunt to self, there you go, and applies guts to self, 2000 to 3000 HP, 1 time, 3 turns, okay. Applies trigger skill on receiving attacks to self for 3 turns. Increase NP gauge for self for 5 to 10% and increase critical strength to self by 10% for 3 turns. Really good skill. First of all, it applies taunt, so obviously as soon as you use this, enemies are going to attack you for the next turn, you know, every single time they attack you. And it gives you guts just in case if you die, you're just going to come back up. And like I said, the first skill also gives you damage cut, so if you use this skill along with the first one, it's going to help in that as well. You know, it'll give you a little bit of defense. And here comes the big part. Applies trigger skill on receiving attacks. So obviously you're going to get attacked 3 times, you know, maybe less than 3 times if the enemies buff themselves, you know, sometimes they do that. But maximum you'll get is 3 attacks. So and this is for 3 turns. So increase NP gauge for self for 5 to 10%. So if you get hit 3 times back to back, you're getting a 30% increase in NP gauge. And increase critical strength for self by 10%. Again, this is for 3 turns. So if you get hit 3 times, you're going to get a 30% increased critical damage. So you're getting your constant supply of critical stars. You're getting a little bit of critical strength boost as well. You're getting your NP gauge a little bit boosted as well. So yeah, it's quite good. So the first and the second one, if you use them together, the first one obviously gives you 30% NP. The second one also gives you 30% NP if you get hit all the time. The first one gives you 15 critical stars every turn. and the second one gives you, at least if you get hit 3 times, 30% critical damage increase. It also gives you guts just in case if you die, and it also gives you a damage cut, you know. So right, quite good. The third skill increases, it's called Oracle Chain Nereids, EX, increases quick and arts card effectiveness for self and NP damage for self. Wow. So quick card effectiveness, arts card effectiveness, 20 to 30%, and NP damage also 20 to 30%, I think, for 3 turns. Okay, well, obviously this is an offensive skill, so basically you use the first two together, I'm guessing, wait for the NP to gain, like, you know, get up, then before using the NP you use the third skill. I'm guessing that's how you do it, yeah. And since it gives you increased damage for 3 turns, if you can loop her, it'll be even more effective, you know, because for 3 turns you'll keep the increased damage. So you can literally, if you can loop her, yeah, for 3 turns you're going to continuously get that extra buff. And not only that, you know, like obviously all the skills here, most of the skills here are for 3 turns. So every single buff that you get, there for 3 turns. So, you know, it's, yeah, if you can loop her, that is, I'm pretty sure you can loop her, because I think her, wait a minute, you know what, let me check something. I need to check how many hits she has, like, you know, her cards, how many card hits does she do. I need to check that. That's why I need to go to another website. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, arts card has 3 hits, buster cards has 4 hits, quick cards has 4 hits, extra card has 5 hits. Wow, so that's pretty damn good as well. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you can loop her with Skadi. You know, she has quite a good amount of hits, so you can gain critical, not critical, sorry, NP gauge pretty damn quickly. So yeah, you can loop her. So if you can loop her, obviously the third skill is going to be very effective, because, you know, it stays there for 3 turns, and all the other buffs also stay for 3 turns. So it's, yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay, now her noble phantasm, Ethiopia Ketis, a Ketis sleeping in his ocean. Quick, applies defense down to all enemies, overcharge 20 to 40% for 3 turns, and deals damage to all enemies, NP level 600 to 10,000, 1000 damage, and applies skill seal to all enemies 1 turn and increases defense for self by 50% for 1 turn. Oh my god, she's quite tanky. Like, I can see that, you know. First of all, she gets guts. The first skill gives her damage cut. This noble phantasm gives her 50% increased damage. If you're able to loop her, you're literally going to get, every single turn that you loop her, you're going to get a 50% increased damage. Sorry, increased defense, sorry. That's pretty good. And it makes sense why they made her so tanky, because she has the taunt. You know, if you use the taunt, like, she's going to, like, gets hit so many times. So you need that extra defense. And that is why, so, you know, like, so the main thing for her is, there's 2 things you need to keep in mind. Number 1, you need to use her, you know, like, you need to properly loop her. Before looping, use the third skill, you know, to make, to get a maximum effectiveness out of it. And once you start looping, you know, like, obviously, like, the taunt is going to, the first skill is going to give you defense up, damage cut as well. Like, once you start looping, you know, you're going to, if you're able to keep that loop up, you're going to get a constant increase of 50% defense every turn. So you can be quite tanky and hit quite hard alongside it, because the third skill is an offensive skill. The first 2 skills are kind of like a support skill in a way, which helps in buffing yourself and, you know, gaining more critical damage, critical stars, and NP gauge, while the NP is just a pure offensive one, which gives you defense. So basically, she has offensive abilities. You can deal a lot of damage with her if you're able to loop her with Skadi. If you're able to properly loop her, you're also going to get a constant good amount of defense as well, you know, and yeah, and quite a bit of critical damage and critical star gain as well. Overall, she seems like a solid character, you know, a really strong character. I wouldn't call her broken or anything. I'm not really sure if she is, but she seems one of the, like, she seems like a very solid character, like an A+ character in my opinion. I don't know, let me know. Now her passives: riding skill A, increases own crit card effectiveness by 11%. Good god, that's quite good. Magic resistance: increase on debuff resistance by 15%. Heroes with she triggers skill on gut, increase on attack by 10%. Really? She even has this one. Trigger skill on guts, increase on. So if guts get triggered, she's going to get a 10% attack increase. Damn. Splendid Swimmer B, increases NP gods by 5% on water side field. Append skill 3, increase damage versus Berserker class enemies. Right, okay. Yeah, she seems like a solid character. I don't know, like that's what I think. She has good offensive abilities. She can crit quite good. She has a good NP, like, you know, you can loop her pretty nicely because she has some good amount of hits in every single one of her cards. Her extra attack like gives her like 5 hits or something, which is pretty damn good. Not only that, she also has a constant, if you're properly able to loop her, she also has a constant, you know, like a constant supply of defense and critical stars. So it's like overall she's like perfect. Like she doesn't, you cannot really find anything lacking in her. She has good defense, she has good offense, she has good survivability, she can hit hard, and you know, overall she can gain some crit stars, she can gain NP gauge as well. I'm not really finding any weakness. She doesn't seem broken in any of them, but she seems pretty damn balanced, like that kind of thing, you know, like, you know, you have that chart, the polygon chart that you have, where like offensive, defensive, you know, you have that thing. I feel like she's like a very balanced one over there. You know, like very balanced and pretty strong, pretty defensive as well. Let me know your opinion. But there you go, that was Andromeda. Now I'm not really sure whether okay, so there you go, like overall she's a solid servant, you know, looks really good, and yeah, I really like her character. Okay, now the question: will I be summoning for her 2 years later in NA? Not sure, because I plan on getting Ushigozen 2 years later, the first thing. Then based on what more characters will come throughout this year, I might or might not get her. No, it's based on that. We still have a whole year to go through, so I'll just have to see what more characters come this year. So based on that, I might or might not pull for her, because I really like she seems like a solid character and she seems pretty strong as well. So, you know, I'm kind of tempted 2 years later to go for her, but we'll see. It'll all depend on which characters come this year. And yeah, and obviously in JP I've made the poll, whichever option will win, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so we'll like the result, you'll see that tomorrow. If any of the options win, I'll do that in JP. But anyways, that is it. That was my reaction to the Valentine's 2024 servant for FGO JP Andromeda. And yeah, there you go. It seems like a solid character. Let me know your opinion on her. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so there you go, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video of FGO. I have some plans to making a few other videos, and yeah, you know, I'll see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.